I want to welcome you on board. I can see you live and direct. Good afternoon. I want to welcome you on board. It is important for us to have this program this afternoon because there's so many similar cases of this type if you look at the topic very well. And as a result of that, I think it's better to bring it to the public so that we listen to people and take opinion from them in terms of what to do and how to go about it. It's becoming immensely a common problem now. We will use that word, common problem, with regards to partners reporting other partner for revocation of status in the United Kingdom, especially to my understanding, the diaspora, the Nigerians in the diaspora, basically that I want to, but now to all that are affected, please like and share this program. Please like and share this program. Why should partner be reporting the other partner and ask the Secretary of State to revoke the status? What can be done to stop this happening all the time? Because it looks as if when the damage is done, it becomes very difficult to amend later on. And there is an adage in my language that says that we don't come back from court to be friends. Akiti court today share, so as a result of that, I basically want to share this with the public, and I want to take opinion from you guys that are intelligent people out there. I want you to contribute. I want you to share this with us. I want you to give us advice, assist us in terms of what you think will be the best way forward in terms of this kind of situation that we have at the moment on ground. It's a kind of a situation that we are thinking, why would it be the case and how to curb it? Why should you report your other person to the Secretary of State to revoke that status from him or her? I am live right now on 07908 628 240. 07908 628 240. WhatsApp only to deal with this query, with this kind of problem. I like to use WhatsApp alone. So if you are out there and there is an opportunity for you to contribute, I would like to encourage you to please see if you can get involved in this and assist us. What's the way forward? My partner reported me to the Home Office. If you are affected, call us on 07908 628 240. If you have been affected as a result of your partner reporting you to the Home Office to revoke your status, then call us on 07908 628 240. People are asking questions and my inbox is filled. My inbox is completely filled in terms of this common problem, common scenario, common situation. So I am saying to myself, how are we going to do it? How are we going to handle this problem? How do we go? Where do we go from here? My partner reported me to the Home Office to revoke my status. My status has been taken away from me. What do I do? Is it norms? Is it normal for somebody else to do that to the other person? Is it good? Does it make sense? Even if you have not reported, does it even make sense for you to be threatening your partner with status because you have status the other person hasn't got, and you are threatening and saying that, listen, you have to leave my house for me because I don't want you in my house anymore. I don't want to help you to renew your second time or your third time status. We are live here on 07908 628 240 WhatsApp only. Contribute and let's share this program, please. As you are coming on board, good afternoon. I've been Bola Tawa Jim Oguntade, Bami Agiri, good afternoon, dear. Areola Adeniyi, good afternoon. Let's look at names out there that are coming on board. Betty, I've seen you already. I've seen Betty already. Let's look at names that are coming on board and see if we can, appraise them, recognize them, and say thank you to them for joining this beautiful show of mine. Let's look at them on one-to-one and see who is coming on. This beautiful show of mine. So okay, I have you there, everyone that's coming on, just joining us. Why should my partner call Home Office to revoke my status? Please call in and give us some understanding, knowledge of what is happening. share it with us if you are affected one way or another. Kí ni ìdí ẹ̀ tí ẹnì kejì fi ń pele ńlá láti sọ wípé ẹ gba ìwé ìgbélú yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, ẹ sọ sí hòhò padà, ẹ sọ sí korobo? Does it make sense? Is this something that you supposed to do, or what is the problem? Have you been, I don't know. I'm just asking questions at this stage now because I have received similar questions in my inbox, and I think that I'm struggling to deal with it. What is sensitive topic? Thank you. I think I'm struggling to deal with it on my own. So as a result of that, I decided to bring it to the public, and let's rub minds together. Let's take it on board and see how far we can go in terms of giving advice to those who are just coming on, or those who have been affected one way or another. If you are out there, it's very sad to do that, I know. My name has not changed. Lawyer Tokunbo Alagbaye. Ajilara attempts since 2 Nigerian ladies sleep with a married manager at work reported themselves to immigration. 2 Nigerian ladies slept with a married manager at work, and they reported each other to immigration. Did you hear that? Good morning, ma. It's not only partners, only friends do it too. Some friends do it too. Why would you report to the Secretary of State to revoke other person's partner status? Don't you know that when that is done, you have taken that person's livelihood away from him or her, and you have also affected a lot of people's life in terms of this, Hello, I hope your question is connected to my topic. Yes, good morning.
Oh, sorry, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, yes.
Yes, this kind of, I love this program that you're doing today.
Thank you.
Because I have a friend that is still affected today. He hasn't get back his status, because of it, because they're jealous of this guy. This guy got an asylum, right? And everything is going well for the guy. But meanwhile, they don't know that this guy has a baby as well. So which he was telling them is a gay or something, So eventually he pregnant someone. Then the lady, she's a British national anyway, so she got British passport, all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, the lady end up calling immigration and tell them that, he proved himself, he said he's a gay, blah blah blah. So they eventually took the paper from the guy. The 5 years they gave him. He goes through a lot of stress. Because he was telling the lady, listen, I will marry you, but this is what I'm on. I'm on this status, but I can't change it. But the lady insisted that you have to go there and change this your status to marriage. The guy said no. This is where I want to stay on where I am because I have 5 years. If I keep going on children, whatever, I will keep taking 2 and a half. Then the lady said no. He reported the guy to the office.
The lady reported.
They came to their house. Yeah, they came to their house. They're like, but you told us blah blah blah. Then the guy said, at times situations change. So the lady herself reported the guy because of he wanted to change the status to.
She wants him to marry her.
Yeah,
by force.
The guy said no. It's insane. At the end of the day, they just did the case. They let the guy be himself. So as from then, the guy doesn't see the girl. He doesn't see the lady again. So he said, you can go with the children. I'm not even interested anymore. And they already know Bashir anyway. So because the guy that came, those immigration that came that day, they're like, they're very friendly. So this is not a joke matter.
But they didn't take the status away from him, did they?
No, they didn't take it because the guy explained himself. He need to explain himself. They need to explain himself. can't do anything, so they just have to leave the guy. So I tell the guy, I say, listen, if I are you, just run away. That is it. So just run away. Leave them, leave the lady. That's my own contribution.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Now, did you hear that? She reported, it wasn't he, she reported him to the stakeholder. Just for the stakeholder, because she wanted the stakeholder to take away what he's owing, or what he held with him, or what he has as a status at the moment. She wants the stakeholder to take it, and asked me the reason why she reported, because she wants a marriage by force. You see, one thing some ladies don't understand is that it takes two to tango. The fact that somebody somebody sleep with you doesn't mean that the person is interested in you to take you to an altar. The person may just have done it for the fun of it, for the sake of it, and that is what the life is all about. The life is just ups and downs. And it is all those who are affected that will know what I'm talking about and that will understand it. I am in practice. People bring in cases to me on a different level. So I have seen them all. I have examined them. You cannot force a man to marry you unless that man is really ready. Now, when you report a man to the authority saying that unless he married you, and if he doesn't marry you, you want his status to be revoked, how does it make sense to you? How does it make sense to you? And as if that will be the end. There is so many scenarios that there are 2 children, 3 children in that relationship. And the woman called home office and said, listen, I am no longer interested in him. Take the status away from him. Now, if they take that status away from him, would you not know that they are taking that person's livelihood away from him or her? Don't you think from that angle? Don't you think from that angle? That you have taken that person's life from him or her. The moment you have reported that matter and they've taken status from that person, you've killed that person alive. It doesn't mean until you carry guns or you carry knife to kill somebody to commit murder. You can commit murder as a result of you affecting somebody else's life. And that's to abuse up to the high level. You're right, Jimmy lad. You understand? It happens to both sides. I'm not saying one side, but I'm asking questions because that was the question people sent to me, both male and female, and said, why must this person report to ask Home Office to take away my status? I'm asking questions. We need people to respond to us. Is it the right thing to do? Is it appropriate? Does it make sense? How bad does it affect people out there? And if you're affected or your friends is being affected, call us here on 07908 628240. 07908 628240. Personally, I'm speaking out of experience. This is my topic today. Thank you, Abimbola Taiwo Jimo Oguntade. Honestly. So we are asking questions. It is something that you prefer it to be in that way. Because if you have children together, you will agree with me that if that person goes to work, that is the only way that person can contribute. If he goes to work, then he will be able to contribute, assist you in terms of bringing those children up in a stable environment, in a proper environment. But if you have made reports to the Secretary of State, ask them to revoke status, then you've killed somebody before their time, isn't it? Let me look at comments here first. Two Nigerian ladies sleep with a married man and manager at work, reported themselves to immigration. Aguilar Tempson. It's not only partners, friends also report each other. Olori Adewumi said that. Henry Obina Nwogu says it's a very bad thing to do. That's wickedness. What if your EA sponsor has an extended family member? Call Home Office and withdraw his sponsorship. I don't understand that. You have to call me in to let me know what you mean by that. It's really a bad thing to do no matter what happens. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Hello, ma. Good afternoon to you, ma. A lot of things happening in the United Kingdom now. Not even only this topic of today, ma. If short, I would like you to discuss about being homeless in the United Kingdom. This is bad and worst sickness situation. Okay. If we can see through the heart of human being, this world would have been a better place to live. Jimmy lad. I think people do it out of jealousy. Abuse of high level. Personally, I'm speaking out of experience. This is my topic today. Bimbola said that. How the person will not if your partner reported you to home office? How would the person know? You will know because they will send you a letter to your home address. So if you are being reported to the home office, you will definitely find out because home office will tell you, they will send you a letter. First, they have to send you a document to show how you are. Sometimes it depends. There's two ways. Home office can send you a letter and said you should respond back to them that they have discovered there is a letter, there is an allegation against you on this and this and that. They want you to respond. If you are able to respond in an affirmative way, home office might probably, but in most cases they revoke because they were so alert on it. So in most cases, home office will revoke. I can tell you vividly. In most cases, home office will take it off. When they revoke you, what home office will then do is that they will now give you the opportunity. They will now give you the opportunity to say to you that you can respond back to them. If you want to continue to remain in the UK, you can make application in another route. And if there is a child between two of you, they will tell you to go to court and go and get your right from court. Do you understand? Go and get the legal right, parental responsibility before they can assist you. You know, home office will definitely tell you that. You know, so it's a very difficult situation, I must tell you, and it's very bad, to be honest with you, and I will not condone it personally, but then it's happening and it's so huge. The situation is very, very heavy in terms of the other partner is reporting the other one. You understand? So let's read more. Henry said, what if your EA sponsor call home office and withdraw his sponsorship? What will be the dependent fate? If you are a wife and he called home office and there is no divorce, you're stuck. You will not be able to go and retain right of residence. And if you are on a cohabitee, you are stopped. And if you are on an extended family member, like relative, you are stuck. Because that is your person helping you. So you're definitely stuck in no way. You're definitely stuck. You understand? So it is such a bad situation. It is such a bad situation. You know. So I personally, I am thinking from a different scenario entirely. What can be done to at least speak into the mind of these people that are doing it, how to plead to them, because once you have done that, you have killed that person alive. So I do not think it is necessary for anyone to do that in any ramification, I would say. But then having said that, how can you advise us? You know, if you are out there, if you are being affected or you have experience, please chip in and let's make common sense from this. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Thank you for calling in.
Yes, ma'am. I really love the topic you're treating today, ma'am, honestly.
Thank you.
I am the one that put there that this is my topic today.
Okay.
I want to share my experience with people. It's such a big topic that as soon as I put my phone on and I saw that that's the topic you're talking about, I just kept shaking my head and just thinking back to those days that it all happened. I came to this country with my husband like about 12 years ago.
Right.
We got married, we had children before we came here.
Right.
We were doing really well at home when we came here. And we had, I would say we didn't need to come to UK, to be honest, because we were doing well. But because he wanted to come to UK, we tried it. He came to study. We put in all effort, including all the money that we saved for him to get accommodation. We paid school fees at once. And we paid his accommodation. The both worked towards it. And we came to this country. I think I joined him after 6 months because he wanted us to be here. Left for me, I would have stayed back home because I was doing really, really, when I say I'm doing really, really well, we were comfortable. There was no reason for us to come to UK. We came to UK, joined him, and it was as if from £5 to fire. Some of us were agreeing with me that when you have children, and when one is in UK and you have to go to work and do all this sort of their rubbish work here, where you have to go to clinic, do care, support, and all of that, knowing fully well that where you came from, you didn't need to do it. You had staff under you that are working for you, and you are the boss. And coming to this part of the country is like you're starting all over again. And he said we were doing it for our children. I agreed with him. And we kept doing it, kept working, and all of that. And when a spouse is a dependent, we all know what that is. And the husband is working. It now means everything is on the head of the woman. To go to work, save money, pay bills, house rent, and all of that. That came to pass. I won't really go into the issues we're having. As we all know, husband and wife, it's not all that. It doesn't rose. It's not always rosy all the time. There are times that there are ups and downs. There are times that we have misunderstanding and all of that. But to cut the long story short, we separated. And 2 years after. And then after that 2 years, he came back to us with my children and said he wanted us to come back together. We got back together. Little did I know that he had a plan, right? We got back together for the sake of my children, like the African women will say, Tori Omola Shengbele Oko. And my daughter, I think she was around, my first girl was around 10 as at that time, or 12. And she wanted us to come back together. And she said, Mom, please, can we go back together as one happy family? That statement alone made me cry. And that was how I gave in. I said, for your sake, and the sake of your little sister, I'll go back. So we got back together. And within 6 months, we bought our first house. And we celebrated. We were all happy as one happy family. After that, the 7th month, he said, will I love to go and see my mom? Because I've been clamoring to see my mom. And I said, oh, that will be fine. I took a break. I took 1 week break from work. And 1 week break for our daughter, the senior one. The little one, we didn't really, because she's still little. So we just took a break for the senior one. And then we went home. Little did I know that my husband was going to leave us at home and come back to the UK. He said to my first daughter, my daughter said, no, I'm not going without my mom. I'm not going anywhere without my mom. That is back to UK. If he had succeeded in bringing my first daughter, I wouldn't have been in UK today. My daughter didn't go with him. So I pick up my pieces. We had joint account back home. I had a lot of money in that account. He went and I found all the money in that account. I came back to UK. I had my credit card, my Visa card and all of that. I spent all the money at home because I had nothing. Because by the time I went back to the bank where I had joint account, I could not withdraw money. They told me that I had siphoned all the accounts, all the money. So I had to start all over again. Thank God for the kind of father I have. He gave me money. He gave me a car to start all over again. I had to go and put my children in a school, in another school. I told them I lost it. And they wrote back to me that I should get in touch with my spouse. You know, little did I know that when he got to the UK, he wrote to them that I have decided to go home with the children. And I have gone and I didn't want to come back to UK. And that we are divorced. He will get in touch with his lawyer to get a divorce certificate. How did I know that? Eventually, after about 6 months or so, he himself decided to retrieve the biometric that he sent. He sent it to home office, my biometric card. He sent it to home office. He retrieved it himself. And somehow, we had to say, okay, we are back together as husband and wife, this and that. I sent it proof so that I can send it to them and they can, release it. Eventually that happened. We came back. Even my dad didn't want me to come back, but I kept saying for the sake of my children, Daddy, I have to go back. I came back with the hope of us staying together again happily. And we started living together as husband and wife, and one thing after another. You know this power of and it is what I say that must stand. That is how I was living. But at some point, I thought I cannot continue with this again. So I left the house again with my children. And I was living on my own. But the thing is, I'm a very strong woman. I'm a very independent woman. That I can boldly say. God has given me that strength. I started doing all sort of work. I didn't look at from where I was coming from. I didn't look at the kind of life I was living before. I went out there. I started doing cooking. I started doing taxi for my friends. Picking their children, doing child minding, and I was paying my rent. And of course, on my passport, it is no recourse to public funds. Anybody who is not taking any benefit knows what that means. And I had to do that all alone for years. I'm talking about 6 years ago. But shortly, I would say just a year after, he came back again. And begged. But eventually, it's not an easy task that I had to take. But my daughter, my first girl is 19 years old now. She's in the uni. She walked up to me and said, Mom, I know you sacrificed a lot for us. And Daddy, I think he has realized this mistake. Can we go back again? And I said, what? What are you saying? I didn't have my papers. Because my paper expired within the period that I was separated from him. I'm talking about 6 years ago. I fell sick. I had 3 different operations. And so the paper I had when I came back expired. So I did not renew it. So that means I have to start all over again. When I now apply, they now refused me. And now we have separated. Because I now have to let the home office know that I am separated from my husband. So I want to do it all alone now. But they kept refusing me. They kept refusing me. The only solution was for us to still get back when he finally came back. God made him to come back again. And we came back. And now we are living together with my children. But the thing is, sometimes, when I look back, minute. Thank you very much, ma, for listening to me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, dear. Bye-bye. The WhatsApp picture shows that she's pretty, so beauty is not her problem. The WhatsApp picture shows that she's pretty, so beauty is not her problem. Now, somebody is saying that don't listen to one side story. I have told you several times, all of you on my platform and everybody all over the world. As a lawyer, I was fully trained to listen to one side story. Don't get carried away. I am not anti-agony. I am a lawyer. So I don't have privilege to go and interview my opponent. There is no grace for me to interview my opponent because I don't wish my opponent well in the battlefield. In the battlefield. So you should stop saying that one side story all the time. That is the story I want to listen to, and I want people to just give us advice straight away on it, because I am not prepared and I wasn't trained to listen to opponents, and there is no way I can listen to opponent. Sefini. That is the person that brought case before D, and that will remain as my client. That's my client. So that is the person I am believing. I am not believing any other story. Any other story that comes through me is counterfeit on this particular one. I'm not going to listen to it. On this person's story, I listen to the person that comes first, and that's final. It doesn't matter. As long as the case comes before me and the first person that comes, if it's a he or she, it doesn't matter to me. Whoever comes first is my client, is the person I want to listen to, is the person I want to sympathize with, is the person I want my fans to give me advice on as to what to do go about it. Now, the lady that has spoken, she has spoken very well. But then at the end of the day, the thing is that she has returned back again to him. So they are living together as man and woman. You understand? Man and wife. So it's a bit difficult now to say this is the situation, this is what you have to do. She just wants people to learn from her problem, from her mistake. As long as you speak out, as long as you're not stealing, as long as you are hardworking, you should not put yourself down. You should go out there, excel. That's what she's saying. You understand? But the scenario is that they are back together already. So they are now living together as man and wife. She's saying that it is hard to forgive, but it's easy to forgive, but it's hard to forget. Fear enough, fear enough. Somebody is saying Marvin's destined. Marvin said that, Auntie, you are very strong to live with him. I will forgive but not live together, never. That is it. We are all individual. We have our own heart that we follow. We have our own spirit that we work with. You understand? I don't know whether that kind of scenario, if it happens to me, whether I will forgive. You understand? And I don't care about what other people is saying about their opinion. My opinion is my entitlement as an adult. You understand? If I am maltreated by a man, and I am bushly treated and bushly pushed aside, and later on I am getting better, putting myself back, trying to forget that problem, and the man come back to me, wanted to come back into my life, I am sorry, I don't know whether I will have a space in my heart to take it back. Because ordinarily I struggle when people hurt me. I struggle to forget ordinarily, because if I'm telling you that I forget, my spirit will not forget it. My angel will be pushing me and say, listen, you are in danger. Don't just be careless again for second time, because it's only one chance in life we all have. And when I start when I start to stop trusting you, then it's a problem for me to trust you back. You see, at one go, when I trust someone, I trust you for that trust, and I don't check back, because that spirit trusts you at that moment. But the moment I start struggling to believe you, to trust you, there is a problem somewhere. There is a problem somewhere. We have to be honest to each other. We just have to hit the nail on the head. We have to be straight to ourselves and tell the truth. The point here is that, can I forget? Can I forgive? Can I go back? If it's me, I'm not talking about you, we are individual. Some bring Christianity into it and say Christianity. I don't care about that. I've told you yesterday, I was born into it and raised into it. But the thing is that I don't get caught up with all this biblical allusion and somebody come and twist my head for me. I have my brain, and I want to use my brain as an adult individually, correctly. So I don't let anybody preach sermons of forgive and forget to me, because some people preach what they cannot even practice. So I take it as an offense entirely for anybody to come and preach what they can't practice to me. I don't take no for an answer. So I try to ignore that. My philosophy of living is that, would I be able to forget? Will I be able to forgive? Will I be able to ignore? Because I have moved on. And when I moved on completely. If I have not moved on, I still take you in. I still accept you. I can still pardon you. I can still manage it. Because the Spirit is saying that manage it. Manage it. There is something I want to tell you about it. And if you listen to yourself very well, we all have individual spirit that guides us, that directs us. Do you understand? But does it really make sense for you to report someone? Because I personally, I won't just pick up a phone call and say, listen, Secretary of State, I want you to revoke somebody's status. I want you to damage that person's life. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I have the heart to destroy people. I don't think I have the heart to make people have cry. I don't think I have the heart to make people go through pain in life. I don't have that heart. But I'm not sure about people out there. If you're out there, please love and like our page and share it on the program. We want to know what people are going through in their mind when they report to the Home Office. Why would you do that? What is going through your head? What are you thinking? How hot are you? How bad is the situation that makes you pick up your phone call, your telephone, and dial 03330, or even write a letter to the Home Office Croydon and say, listen, I want to kill somebody alive? Because when you do that, you have killed somebody alive. So I want to know exactly what is going through, what people are going through in their heart. Do you understand? So please, we are on 07908 628240, 07908 628240. Please help us. Please really help us. We really need to know what is going on. We want to know what people are going through in their mind, in their heart. You know. So if you're out there, join me here. So if you're out there, please join us. Is it necessary to do that? At what point would you be reporting to the Secretary of State? We are asking 07908 628240. Join me live right now. If you're just joining us, please like and share. We have over 200 viewers right now that we can see visibly looking at us. There are thousands that are underneath watching us that didn't talk. That is fine. But those who are up here now, please like and share as you are coming on board. Zero seven 07908 628240. Yes, 07908. Kumbi Adeniran 07908 628240. That's the number, that's the line we are on now. Is it right? Is it appropriate? I'm responding to somebody writing to me underneath here. That's why I'm responding at the same time, you know. But is it appropriate? I love to share, but my emotions are really high now. It's okay, Temitope, calling. Calling, yeah? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello, dear.
You're really enjoying your show. Thank you for
Thank you.
all the things. I just want to put in my own space. Like, I think we should advise our people are just too honest. People who go into relationship, knowing that they are only going for paper or for whatever. They wouldn't tell the other person. There are people willing to take that from silent smile. Then why would you, for God's sake, going through a rejection, lie to a man, lie to a woman, have children, knowing that you're speaking to this person? So it's more about people being honest. I don't see a relation when the other person is truthful. Doing all he or she, if it's a man, bringing in money, bringing up and the wife is in this woman. I don't see that happen. We should talk more about honesty and responsibility.
Exactly.
Take up your responsibility. Like, one thing, before going do something. So, that is my own.
You've said it all, madam. There is so much happening. A lot of people do not even watch before they go into it. And having said that, if they have already found themselves inside it, it will be too late to withdraw themselves from it. But then that doesn't mean that the other person should hurt that person that hasn't got status. Or are we not on the same line of topic?
Well, I believe someone is doing something. Just get status. Just get status. Well, whatever happens, I don't see that as zero.
Yeah.
I've seen people having children for paper. I had a lady, Nigerian lady, came to the country, and immediately I heard them that, oh, you don't have to say, after I get that they'll give you paper. And she got pregnant, just to get paper. After 7 months, your movie came to the place where you were staying, and she said, pregnant fever. The letter came back a week later that, where was that? Pregnant, and she said, you have to take that. You have no right to take it. And thankfully, she met that resident. And she went to accept the baby. 7 months pregnancy. When she later had that, oh, the woman fever, so she was pregnant. She went to get rid of that pregnancy. 7 months, she took a baby. So please, let us follow it. Let us not make big things. Because I have so sorry to say, honesty everywhere. People willing to do anything for this paper. Please, let us do something.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You see, I love that topic and I love what people are putting out there, the comment. Please continue to put your mind out there. Continue to put your comments out there. The point I want to raise is that the heart of man is dirty. The heart of man is wickedness. Because what people are thinking, sometimes when you open their heart, is dirty. And I can tell you vividly that sometimes, yeah, you just don't feel like helping people. You just don't feel like being honest. You just don't feel like being straightforward. Because people are wicked. People are wicked. Even me in person, that I'm trying to be honest, I'm trying to do things because that is the way I was trained, that is the way I was brought up, that is the way I am. I can still vividly tell you that orí àwọn Nigerians mi ò pé, orí wọn ò pé rárá, orí wọn ò pé. They are out of their common sense. Some of them will even be making threats when you are being honest with them. Some of them orí wọn ò pé. There is a lady that is supposed to do a visa for her parents, and I did not want to do that visa because I know that there's no documents to use. They want to lie on the document. You know, she's even threatening me because I don't want to do dirty job. What won't threaten me because she wanted me to do that dirty work. So ori Nigerians ò pé ńgbà míì. I am not talking about other country because I don't know that background. But Nigerians, some of Nigerians ori wọn ò pé. They lost that morality, that gear of their head. It's not there. They don't have the courtesy to understand situation of things sometimes. She's even threatening me because I don't want to lie, because I refuse to put documents together for her, because I refuse to say what is not right to say. But because I am being honest, I become somebody who is more, who is becoming to a level. So sometimes when you look at scenario and you look at situation of things, you want to know, is it even worth defending the right thing? Is it even worth it? But because the way I was brought up, the way my conscience is being brought up, nobody can change me to become a liar. Nobody can change me to dance to their tone. I dance with my own tone. I dance with my own mind tone. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè change me. Tó lè sọ fún mi pé nǹkan báyìí ni kí n ṣe. Unless bá tọkàn mi wá, tí nǹkan bá ti mind mi wá mi ò ní ṣe, kò dẹ̀ sí anybody tó lè change ẹ̀. Nigerians, we need to change. There is so much happening to us, and we don't understand. I love what that person wrote there. Heart of wickedness. Black people, human being, they are dirty in mind. They are wicked. And you know, when you are wicked, don't forget the law of nemesis. Catch up, the law of karma. He catches up with people that are wicked. No matter what you do, if it's 20, 30 years, that law of karma will catch up with you. So when you are being wicked to people, you are threatening people, you think you know your way around it, and you want to destroy somebody's life, career, destiny, or journey, or take food away from people's table. Don't forget the law of karma. There's a proverb says that if life goes in 20 years, one day the truth will catch up with it, and you should be sitting tight. You see, if you are clean in heart, you are honest, wherever you go, you find favor. But if you are wicked, you can never find favor of God, because God does not support wicked people. So if you think you can threaten people, you can say stuff, you can do stuff. No, the law of karma is there, and God is watching. Our God is not man. He does not pay anybody to make him be in your life. He's there because he's supposed to be there. And when people don't understand the law of karma, it makes me worry about them, because it will catch up. The heart of man is wicked. You are very right. It's dirty. Kilode, why is it so like that? Must you destroy people to move on with your life? Must you damage people to move on with your career? Must you damage people to be happy in life? No. Whoever damage can never be happy. Whoever destroy can never be happy. I have a very good luck. If anybody try to damage me, they will always find problem in their lives. They will always have nemesis. They will always fall. They will never stand, because I have a plain heart. I have a plain heart, and my spirit is so high to discover things easily. So I don't know why people are so wicked. And you want people to dance to your tone. And once people don't dance to your tone, the next phase of it is that you want to destroy that person. And I think it's so unfair. It's really unfair. I think it's really unfair. Hello?
Hello, good morning, man.
Yes. Good afternoon there. Good afternoon.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Nice topic.
Thank you.
I just want to trust a little light on the
Yeah, please go ahead. You see, this is why I want to do WhatsApp alone.
Yeah, just want to throw a little light on it and
Yes. Okay. Now, being a man, I want to hear you as well. I want to hear you.
No, I'm a man, but I didn't go through that at all.
I know you are a man. I want you to go ahead. I want to hear you.
Okay, yeah. Well, what I'm actually saying is that what the guy, that man did to that lady was actually mad.
Hold on. You are on two lines now. One is on WhatsApp. One is on ordinary call. So I don't know whether one of you will call back. Yes, I think you should call back. No. Yeah, you carry on. You carry on. Lady, call back. Lady, call back. Yeah, call back. Oh, yeah, carry on. That's why I said WhatsApp only.
Yeah, for what I what the guy, man actually did was wrong, was bad anyway. But then again, I just want to say something about this. Why all these things keep happening? You know, a lot of people now, much as in Europe, they get married from different races, not because of love. I need to get married for that's when you see this kind of thing happen. Because if a man or a woman really love each other, one of them will not go and report to home office or revoke it. So if that's what
people will definitely come to run to your house and clean and you are in trouble, whatever. But our people now, they love people getting married for different, not because of, because you have paper or because you have
Exactly.
So then I think if that, after this not stop, this kind of thing will keep happening. Because love means not somebody to enjoy and be together. But if somebody that has a condition that will not move, that less and for each other. That should just move. That's just what I was going to say about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, dear. Thank you for your contribution. I'm going to take that one off, and then we're going to go on WhatsApp only. So please use WhatsApp. Please use WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you. I've complete with you. I'm just telling the next person to use WhatsApp. Yeah, please, everyone that wants to call in, use WhatsApp. I am not going to be able to divert in two forms, so use WhatsApp. You see, the point is that when we say man, we mean human being. When we say the heart of man is wicked, we mean human being generally. You understand? Because man is the connotative word that made us know that we are human being. It was the first thing to come on board, to come to life. So man is the word to use all the time. So the heart of man is wicked, and it's true. Because sometimes when people threaten, I just look at you and laugh. When you threaten someone, do you know what will come up to you later on in life? Yeah? Do you know what will come up to you when you are threatened, when you are making a move and you want to destroy somebody, you want to damage, you want to bring somebody down? Do you know the repercussion of law of karma? Hold on. You know, unless you understand what they call law of karma. If you understand what they call law of karma, you will never hurt anyone in life. You will just play your game. Because some people do things and they think they get away with it and they smile. But you never can get away with it because there is God. And law of karma will definitely catch you up. So, one day, the truth will catch up with it. And when you are honest and you are truthful to yourself, why do you have to scare about anybody? Why do you have to fear them? But I don't enjoy people making threats.
Okay, ma.
I don't enjoy people making threats at all. It doesn't make sense at all. When you are threatening your elder fellow people, you are losing your head. It means mentally you are stupid. It means mentally you are not okay. Because you are not supposed to be threatening people. In the first instance, whatever may have happened between two adults, you sit down and you sort it out. And even if you cannot continue to help that person, pull out quietly. But don't make a threat into people's life. Because if you threat somebody and that person died or something happened, you are in trouble. They will come for you. Even if you are not the one that is in charge of what happened to that person, definitely because you have made a threat, you have opened your dirty slat mouth. Evidence is showing that you are involved. So they will not leave you alone to it. A lot of people go to prison. A lot of people get punished for offense they did not know because they opened their mouth carelessly. My father, when I was growing, my parents generally taught me, don't open your mouth to say things unless you have something important to talk about. So I won't come out and talk unless there is something important to the society to listen to. And this topic has been an ongoing topic now. I have received so much, you know, and as a result of that, I said it's proper for me to come out and talk about it today. Please go ahead. Yeah, hello. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm just watching your program right now.
Thanks.
I've got a similar issue also. I'm the kind of person I never comment or call. This is my first time of calling anyway.
Okay.
About. So I've got a man. He's my husband anyway. So I've got 2 children previously from my relationship. I've never been married. So I met this man. It wasn't having a document in this country where I am now.
Okay.
So at the moment, he has 1 child back home, but we don't have a child yet. But ever since his document came out, he has been misbehaving. He has been doing all sorts of things because I'm watching the comments and reading what people are saying that makes someone to destroy somebody.
And you have children together?
No, we don't have.
Okay.
We don't have.
Okay.
So ever since his paper came out, it has been misbehaving, all sorts of things. Sometimes I feel like just calling them and tell them we are no more together. If I'm asking time without number to go, I don't even want, I'm not interested anymore. So because he knew that if he's leaving, there will be a trouble with his document. That's why I think he's still staying with me at the moment. Because what we have, there is no genuine love. There is no love, there is nothing.
So that means the relationship is not going anywhere, isn't it?
It's not going anywhere. Sometimes we have sleepless nights, quarreling here and there over unnecessary stuff.
Mm-hmm. So why are you keeping the relationship on if it's not going anywhere? Why are you forcing it to be going on?
That is why I'm calling. I'm just calling for an advice.
Yes. What I would advise you on there is that if you're not living together anymore, you're not going to renew the next one. That's just simple.
No, we are living at the moment. We are still together.
Okay. So you are still living together.
Yes, we are still living together.
Yeah. So if you are still living together, that means your relationship.
But it's not giving me peace. Yeah, it's not giving me peace. Nothing in the house.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
I actually wanted to stop everything. I'm not interested in the marriage anymore.
But have you called him and let him know your intention?
Not really.
Exactly. So that needs to be done.
Hello, ma.
Yeah.
Even as a dad, he talks to me anyhow.
So
He speaks to me anyway.
if you think the relationship is not going ahead anymore, all you have to do is to sit the guy down and say, listen, I don't think we are heading anywhere. I think we should dissolve this relationship, and that's it. Do your own for your God. Leave him with the 2.5 years that he's carrying. Don't stop it. But he cannot renew next time without you. That's basic. So maybe in between, you will be able to realize that the marriage is not real, it's for paper, and maybe he too will be able to realize, to come to his senses, whether to come and to come and apologize, be apologetic. And if it's not apologetic, then you realize that the relationship is not heading anywhere. Then you put an end to it. If there is a marriage certificate, then it means that you have to dissolve it. Someone called me today to find out whether they can end a marriage. You cannot end a marriage until it's a year and a day old. Marriage must be a year and a day old before you can end it.
Yeah, it's more than a year now.
So you see, people are telling you, end the relationship. It's as simple as that. So if you end it, don't tell the Home Office to revoke it, but end it. He will not be able to renew without you for the second term, and that's basic. You have done your own for your God. Let God judge.
What about his letters? Do I stop return the letters?
No, if he's not living in the house anymore, he too should use common sense to redirect his letters. It's as simple as that, isn't it? He should redirect his letters. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But don't revoke. Don't be part of those who destroy people's life for the sake of argument. Let God judge. Let there be God. Let the law of karma catch up with him. If he came for a purpose to just take papers away take status from you without having a real love, let God judge that area. But don't do anything. But be careful.
Yeah, because at the moment now, because he's assisting with the children and stuff, we both work anyway.
You said there are no children between two of you. You said it now.
No, I've got 2 children from my head.
But you don't have a child for him.
We don't have.
Yeah, so if relationship is not going the right direction, then you can end it. Put an end to it.
Yeah, because I've got a lot of things I'm just considering about the marriage.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
If I stop the
This is the thing. You are considering other stuff, but you at the same time you're thinking about the status you gave him, and you want to call the Home Office straight away. But you are thinking of other things surrounding that relationship that you are considering before you want to end it. Now, this is a situation between two of you that shouldn't come to public in the first instance. All advice I will give you as a lawyer is that see if you can resolve the matter between two of you instead of bringing it to the Home Office and say go and revoke that status, because you never come from court to become a friend. Akitiko today sure it's not possible. So if you have damage now and later on you want to have a change of heart, the damage is done already. So it will be difficult for you to correct it, and he will never forgive you because you have destroyed his life. He might have not come to his senses now, but later on he will come to his senses if you chuck him out of the house, tell him to go and rent his own apartment. Maybe from there he will realize your importance in his life. A lot of people don't realize who you are in their life until you are not there anymore. So I would like to do that. I would like to advise you on that. You understand? A lot of people do not understand who you are. Hello?
That is the issue we are fighting. Okay, even though he knows what will be at stake, he still misbehaves.
Yeah.
He still misbehaves. He feels so pompous. He's so arrogant.
Yeah, but you have to make a decision of your own. This is your life. This is your destiny. You are saying that he's pompous, he's making he's arrogant, but you are still considering. You see, the thing is that you are still considering. You're saying that there are a lot of things for you to consider. You see, sometimes marriage, it doesn't necessarily have to have kids inside it. Sometimes, there are so many relationships that doesn't have kids, but there are so many things that have already attached two of you together that's so strong. Bond, properties, income, documents, a lot of things. And you want to dissolve it, you have to go through a lot of things to dissolve it. But then if it's not working, it's not working. There is nothing saying that you have to die inside marriage or die inside relationship. No, nothing is saying that. Our forefathers that think that if you're not in relationship, you are nobody. That's gone are the days. That's old story. That's old thinking. If relationship is not worth staying inside, don't hang in there, because who is important is you. You are number one, and number one come first. So you should make a decision that is vital for you. You should think about yourself first. When you are considering other things and your life is at stake, or you think you are not happy, then why should you be using paracetamol for somebody else's headache? You understand? So you need to benefit in relationship. You need to enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, why sticking in there in the first instance? Why sticking in there? That's the point I'm raising. Why sticking in there? But I'm giving you advice as a lawyer that don't call home office, and I stand corrected to tell them to revoke it. This is a public arena. I'm giving advice. Don't just revoke things anyhow unless you are sure that it has come to an end. Because a lot of people have made damages to their partner's life, into their partner's situation, by calling home office to revoke. Home office to revoke, later on they become friends again. Later on they continue with their relationship. How are you going to resolve that kind of problem? That's the point I'm trying to raise. How are you going to resolve it? So I'm not going to give you advice, to say go and revoke straight away. No. Let it make sense. Don't just revoke.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes. So that's my advice to you.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. God bless you, ma.
Thank you, dear. Bye. Bye. So that is the situation. I'm afraid I have people waiting on ground. I have to go now. I will not be able to carry on with this beautiful topic. But if time permits me, you'll find me online tomorrow, definitely, to talk about this topic again, or something much interesting that can even attract more audience, But the situation is that, believe me, don't just call home office and say you want to revoke straight away. You're not going to go far with it, because at the end of the day, you're going to find yourself to blame, because the damage will have been done and it'll be difficult to correct. Hello, I've got to go now. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, dear. Good afternoon.
Yeah, I just want to chip in a little contribution to the program today.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So many people have called, and more especially the last lady that called, and so many of the comments I've been reading there that, people are treating people bad. I'm fortunate to meet a lot of women and men as well, due to the nature of my job. And what I find out is, the marriage of today is a kind of a marriage of convenience.
Of convenience, yes, that's it.
Yeah. If people are convenient, are comfortable within short period, they get what they want, they're happy with it to stay there. As soon as something changes a little bit, maybe even, it might be the man going through something at that period, you understand? To be honest, this country favors us women. We just have to be honest of ourselves. Looking for a job, particularly, even the ordinary care job, cleaning job, little things like that even so-called the graduates, more especially the men wanted to do, they will easily give it to a lady in this country. So many of the men are frustrated. When they are frustrated, they cannot really, do their duty as a man in the house. It gets them frustrated, and sometimes I realize, most women, we don't kind of try to reason with them. We just, any little things, we just take our temper on them. Maybe they reacted somehow. We don't sit down and say that this person, they want to do, but if they can't afford to do it, if they can't,
you know, if they don't have the power to do their bit as a husband or as a partner, it's frustrating them. But they're not like we women that if we are frustrated with anything, we can talk. They will just stomach it, and the only way they will show it is through their action. So it's what I would just advise generally is for us to be a little bit patient with our men, and our men as well to be patient with us. If anything, this country is better when we communicate. Every partner is better. It goes a long way. If you are going through any stress or anything, talk to each other. Talk this through. Let your partner know that you are going through this. Don't try and form because you want to show. You still want to be as like the head figure in the house, but which is quite obvious that you are not. You are not, just tell this person you are struggling in this way. How can he or she can either your wife or your husband can help you to help each other, more especially our black community. That is why a lot of divorce is going on. You see a lot of single parents and all this black knife crime is going around and other things, getting themselves involved with drugs. Any little things we'll be threatening ourselves. Oh, well, I will not renew your paper for you. I will not renew. Were you actually born with this document? No matter how you said you are a British, you are still a black British.
That's
right.
right.
Not your origin.
Yes.
We all have where we are coming from.
That's
we should
right.
all remember that. And whatever we're doing today is like a bridge we are building for our generations to come. All these our children, we should think about them. What legacy are we leaving behind? The ratio of divorce in black community is really shameful. We should try really hard. It's not easy at all. I bless God, I've been in my marriage for just 12 years, but it's not been rosy. It's not been rosy at all. I single-handedly formed my marriage for almost 6 years. It's not easy. We fight. We do all sorts of things. But one thing I do tell people, at that time, some friends do advise me, what are you still doing with this guy? I said, what I do is that I put this guy in the situation if he is my brother. Will I advise the wife to leave him in that situation?
Exactly, or will I throw him away?
Will I throw him away?
That's
if
it.
That so-called my husband is my own son that is going through trial at that period, will I be happy for the wife to just leave him at that situation? We should try to be able to correct ourselves in love. It's not that you should be needed. Firm with this man, Like my partner, I'll be honest with you, he's a graduate, he has master from back home. But some courses from back home, you can't just get here and get a job.
That's right.
You understand? It's not like it's not into health setting that can just get into something, He has to go and do other courses, you understand? And while waiting for our documents, I'm just sharing this. This is my personal thing, but just to encourage other women out there. That the more you are patient, this is going to get better. These men, these women, they're not stupid. They can see it. Those who support them when they need that support. Those who stand with them in the time of trial. So during those periods, my husband were not working. He's not really doing a job that is enough to fund to fund their home. I was doing it. I was hot. I was paid. I had to.
Someone is calling her to. Yeah. Carry on quickly because I need to go quickly.
Hello,
yeah.
Okay, it was just to summarize the whole thing is just for us to kind of tolerate each other. Put that person, either he or she, put that person in your shoe. If you are going to try it, will you be happy if somebody just leave you like that? If it's not working, try and sort this out amicably. Everybody can part their way without damaging each other's life. That is just my
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to applaud this caller. I think it was wonderful. I think she did very well with her comment. I think that this is wonderful. I've been expecting somebody to just come in and be very neutral in their advice. I think that was fantastic. I think I want to comment on her. I think she's got the accolade from everybody online. You're giving it to her there. Fantastic caller, fantastic point you raised. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to be back on the same topic tomorrow, 5 o'clock Friday on Tokunbo Lagbaye Talk Show. So join me tomorrow, be at alert. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, we're going to deal with the same topic tomorrow because there's so much about it that is happening in the diaspora, and we cannot afford and pretend as if it never happens. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. Thank you for the accolade. Thank you for the love button. Please like and share. Let people that are not here, let them know that we're going to be on tomorrow, 5 o'clock, to continue with this topic. Is it worth to call home office to revoke your partner's paper? Join me tomorrow again, 5 o'clock, Tokunbo Lagbaye Talk Show. Thank you so much for your love button. Please like and share. Until then, I remain your humble lawyer with great humility. I will love you less. Thanks to all of you on my platform. Bye for now. Thank you.